Welcome back. In Washington, it's day 2 of state tournaments. In Idaho, it's day 1. We'll start with some day 2 highlights over in Tacoma. 4-seeded Central Valley boys taking on 11th-seeded Skyview, as it's been all season. Just feed it to Gavin Gilstrap, and he'll do all the work. Then Dylan Darling finds Skyview's point guard asleep at the wheel. That's 2 in transition. CV led by 12 late in the third, but Skyview would come back. Ultimately, CV gets the win, though, 65-64. Central Valley girls also playing today, facing off against Issaquah. 5 Bears in double figures this afternoon. MJ Bruno was one of them. She had 11. Chloe Williams led her team with 15. Grace Gilden from 3 for 3 of her 13 points. Peyton Howard with the long jump shot here as she scored 12. Michael Pitts rounded out the 5 double-digit scores with 10, and CV is headed back to the semis as they win 72-55. Moses Lake girls had a commanding win yesterday over Rogers, playing Union today. 1:30 left, and Madison Clark reclaims the lead for the Chiefs. They go up 51-50, but seconds later, Union's Mason Oberg reclaims the lead 52-51, and then a big-time error for Moses Lake. Abby Kapp misses her free throw, but isn't blocked out and gets the putback. Union wins 56-51 to the 3A bracket. Like both Central Valley teams, Mount Spokane girls got a bye yesterday, playing Lake Washington today. Take you to a minute 30 left. Mount Spokane down by a point. Jen Estes loses her defender. Kangaroos up by 3. But Mount Spokane has Jada Noble. Nice hook shot in the key. On the final Mount Spokane possession, they're down by 3. Emma Main with the shot to take it to OT at the buzzer, but it's no good. Mount Spokane knocked to the losers bracket 48-45. Now heading to Boise, Post Falls got 3rd last year, starting their title quest today against Timberline. This game had a wild ending. Post Falls up 3 with a minute left, and they get fouled. The Timberline player who fouled goes over to the scorer's table. You see him right there, and then he slams both of his hands on it. That's a technical, folks. Trojans make both free throws, get the ball back, and then Cole Rutherford with the runner. That puts Post Falls up by 7. They win 39-30. Lake City was not as fortunate, though. They get blasted by Bora and head to the losers bracket. To the 4A tournament, Moscow boys versus Minico. 6'7" Moscow freshman Blake Buchanan patiently awaiting the pass on the block. Makes it 42-35 Bears. 40 seconds later, Buchanan battling it out down low, but his efforts aren't in vain as Benny Ketchel gets the putback. Moscow would win it on the free throw line from there, 56-47. Our lone 3A team knocked out of the Idaho boys state tournaments at the hands of Sugar Salem. In the 2A ranks, St. Mary's and New Plymouth facing off. Third quarter, Eli Gibson with the huge 3. St. Mary's takes a 5-point lead. In the fourth quarter, Brett Stansel hits the layup. St. Mary's doesn't relinquish their lead. They win 48-40. Our other team in the 2A bracket, Grangeville, falls to last year's state champion, North Freeman. Only one local team left in the 2A boys bracket coming into tonight, and that team was Clarkson. Third quarter, Clarkson's trade Dreadful Water from behind the arc. No problem. Bantams up the lead to 5. Moments later, Caden Frazier works inside, banks it in for 2. That extends the lead to 5 once again. Clarkson goes on to win 51-42. Now we head to Yakima. West Valley taking on another school with West in their name, WF West. We're taking it right to the end of this one. Late fourth quarter, Jillian Taylor misses but gets the rebound put back with 0.6 seconds to go. There's your game winner, 44-43. Freeman girls demolished Elma last night by over 20 points. Warden, their next victim today, pick it up in the second quarter. Freeman trailing 11-9. Sorel Aidendorf steps up, plunks the 3 to take a 12-11 lead. Next Freeman bucket. Anna Kisselm fakes the handoff, and Warden bites on the fake. Anna easily lays it in. Then Cindy McLean with a 3 at 17-11. Freeman now. The hits just keep on coming. Ellis Crowley with the finish on this next fast break play. Freeman beats Warden 47-40. We'll have State B highlights after the break.